Hello everybody to another episode of Let's Play Kirby's Adventure. In the last episode as well, unlike the previous episodes, I will have to do most of this in the commentary because this made me bosses throughout. So, let us begin. Here's our first boss. It's King Dedede! And unlike last time, he learned from Kirby, improving his inhale ability, even stronger, long range. His hammer is still the same. Just bait out his hammer attacks and, well, jump. And a new attack! He learned from Kirby's inhale ability and has learned to, well, mimic it. Entirely. It became a key ability of Dedede's later. It shows that he's learning from Kirby. Gotta be. Oop. Not fall for that tree again. Not bad again either. Still stumbling like a toddler seeing a cat and charging at it. I know from experience. Ugh. If you're wondering what I mean by that, I have 2 foster sisters, and we have, 3 cats. They go nuts whenever they see them. Go! They're just like, oh my god, it's the cat! And just, you know, kind of chase after them. Oop. I should say, like, they're seeing a, nah. Well, Dedede's almost dead. Oh god! I can speak better now that I have been, which is good. And Dedede's knocked out. Turning red. And he's dead. And let's place the good old Star Rod back in its rightful place. Kirby! No! It's a bad idea! Don't do it! Please! Get off me, Dedede! And there! Everything's a-okay. Ah, crap! Well, looks like, things weren't as it seems, apparently. But, thanks to Dedede, we're able to fly way up into the stratosphere. Ting! And face off against Nightmare Orb, using the very Star Rod we helped make to face off against, well, the Nightmare Orb, which was inside of the Fountain of Dreams. Excuse me. I didn't need to speak because I didn't explain this boss fight. Nightmare is one of the first shadowy entities that appears in the Kirby series. One of the first darker enemies that the Kirby series became known for in its later bosses. You know, with its nightmare, well, being made out of nightmares, and also, well, its appearance later. It is not dark matter, however, which you'll see that in a later game. And boom! Nightmare Orb defeated. Let's chase after it, using our Warp Star. Although that is a timed battle, if you take too long, Nightmare Orb flies off and you crash to the earth. But knock him down and chase him to the moon. And get one of the greatest final boss themes of the NES, as the Nightmare Orb breaks open, revealing the true form inside. That one being Nightmare! Again, our first shadowy entity. And we get a unique ability from this called, well, again, the Star Rod. Which basically is a combination between, kind of like Laser and Sword had a baby. You basically want to hit him when his robe is open, revealing a tornado his form inside. Boom! Get out of there, Nightmare. You love that theme. Boom! Yeah. Nightmare had a very big, well, role in the Kirby anime, being the final boss and leader of enemy. Well, not canon, that is the most backstory we have for Nightmare. Other than that, he's just the nightmares he's the nightmare personification of the Fountain of Dreams. He's being the source of nightmares. And the reason that Dedede destroyed the Star Rod in the first place. Because he saw this thing, and was like, yeah, that's not a good thing. Yeah, that's not a good thing! And that's one of Nightmare's attacks, where he basically spins out and tries to drop his horn helmet on you. Get out of here! And Nightmare freaking disintegrates into dust. Not before giving a massive explosion, which does untold damage to the tides. Kaboom! And that's why every time you see the moon in Kirby, it is always a crescent. Because Nightmare exploded with the force to take out a huge chunk of it. Kirby fought to find the Star Rod. But King Dedede did not mean any harm. Bad dreams had invaded Dreamland. Then a Nightmare came to the Dream Spring and tried to cause pain to the people. Dedede foiled the Nightmare. Hey, by hiding the Star Rod from him. Dedede helped Kirby defeat the Nightmare. Now everyone's dreams will return. Seems that Dedede wasn't the bad guy. Tonight, Dreamland will sleep well. Dedede wasn't the bad guy in this story. He was actually sort of a hero. Now the problem is that dreams are the main source of Dreamland's power, as we've heard from Dreamland. So this is more of a temporary fix or a band-aid over a massive gaping hole. And while he was trying to help, and did help temporarily, it was a temporary fix. Nightmare, still there. So Kirby had to destroy it once and for all. And we never see Nightmare again until Super Kirby Clash Deluxe, or recently. And also the remake of this game. And that's the credits. This is one of the greatest NES games of all time, do you believe? You know, one of the best looking, best gameplay, best soundtrack, best everything. Honestly, if Game of the Year existed back then, probably would have won. Excuse me. And I still cannot believe I beat Paint Roller with Ball. Now you're supposed to use Burning stuff? Yeah. But yeah, I think my voice is starting to get strong enough where by tomorrow, next Let's Play, I'll probably be able to do the full thing with actual speech. Probably. My voice is no longer... Still coughing, though. My voice is starting to return. I just can't do high-pitched voices right now! But yeah. I liked how I'm surprised they didn't use Hammer against that guy. But yeah, here's how. Yeah, still a great game. Why high jump? Use Hammer! Have the Hammer duel that Dedede deserves! Hi, girl. And there's cat noise in the background. And the end. Bye-bye. Now, while there is an extra game for this game, I will not be doing it, however, because this extra game doesn't really add any new content. It just halves your HP. So I'm not doing that. So, next time on Let's Play Kirby on Let's Play on the Kirby franchise, will I get better? Well, I think it's time to return to the Game Boy and do another game in the Kirby franchise. Well, Game Boy, sort of. We're sort of moving in between the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy, kind of Super Game Boy. with Dreamland 2. See you guys then. Bye-bye!